Self-awareness seems to have become the latest and greatest management and leadership buzzword, and actually it's for a good reason. Research suggests that when we see ourselves clearly, we are more confident and we're more creative. We make sounder decisions, we build stronger relationships, and we communicate actually more effectively. We're less likely to lie, cheat, and steal. We are better workers who get more promotions, and we're more effective leaders with more satisfied employees. And if you're an entrepreneur or a business owner, you will have a more profitable company. When I first began to dive into the research on self-awareness and its significance in building on positive habits, I was surprised by the striking gap between the science and the practice of self-awareness. And so today, I want to give you 3 strong strategies on how I use self-awareness to take my natural skills and talents to increase my income from $20,000 a year to now 6-figure years. My name is Robert L. Robinson III, and I'm the author of a powerful habit transformation book called Disruptive Habits: Breaking Free. I help leaders by giving them practical solutions to dismantle negative cycles and adopt habits that enhance their potential for success in every area of their life. All right, let's get right to it. When you are looking to improve or develop a new level of self-awareness to achieve more success in your life, you, number one, have to identify your strengths and your weaknesses. Knowing these things can help you make more informed decisions. Focus on areas where you excel, set realistic goals, and ultimately create success and personal fulfillment by leveraging your natural talents while working on mitigating areas where you struggle. I can think of a time during high school where I took a test that was called the ASVAB test. When I received my test scores, the results said that I would be good in a career such as engineering, education, investing, or even scientific research. What was really interesting is because my grades in school, both math and science, they were my best. And I always dreamed of being a marine biologist even as a child. Long story short, I never became that marine biologist I thought I would be. But I did go into a career that uses those similar skills needed for engineering today. This pivot wasn't a failure. In fact, it was a result of self-awareness. And so by understanding my strengths in math and science, I was able to channel those skills into a career that felt both challenging and rewarding. And so self-awareness allowed me to recognize that even though my childhood dream had shifted, my core abilities and passions could still guide me towards success. This realization became the foundation for building positive habits, such as continuous learning, adaptability, and resilience. It taught me that self-awareness isn't just about knowing who you are, it's about using that same knowledge to make intentional choices that align with your strengths and your values, ultimately shaping the habits that define your very life. The second key to developing or deepening that awareness is to question your values and your opinions, especially when they stem from cultural traditions. Many of our beliefs are deeply rooted in customs and expectations. They're passed down through generations. And so even in some cultures, there's a strong emphasis on collective success over individual fulfillment. Sometimes you may prioritize family expectations and career choices or even life decisions. A person might feel compelled to pursue a career in medicine or law because it's seen as prestigious or even financially stable, even if their passion lies elsewhere. When you take the time to question those inherited beliefs, you might uncover that some of them no longer align with your personal values or your aspirations. Someone raised in a culture that prioritizes family obligations might feel guilty for not wanting to move abroad or pursue a creative career. But by reflecting on those same beliefs, they begin to separate what truly resonates with them from what they've been taught to accept. Now, this process isn't about rejecting your culture. I'm not saying that. It's about honoring it while also honoring your authentic self. By questioning these cultural traditions, you create a space to redefine your path. You might discover that you value independence over conformity, or that your definition of success is rooted in personal fulfillment rather than societal approval. This deeper understanding of yourself allows you to make intentional choices that aligns with your true values, leading to a more authentic and fulfilling life. And so here's the last thing, and this actually ties right into my last point. Recognize your core values. And so when you have a target, you got to aim at it intentionally. I can remember back when I was making a transition from my good paying job in the banking industry to literally starting off in construction. I had plans and aspirations of building homes one day, and I knew I needed to start somewhere. Back when I started, I went from making close to a six-figure salary to pretty much minimum wage. Actually, it was minimum wage. I had nothing more than a dream at that point. And when I told my mom about it, she actually advised me against it. And the decision was extremely hard because our relationship is actually so close. She thought because of the success that I had and the resume that I had built, that it would be a smoother transition. But deep in my heart and my mind, I knew I was ready for something else. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. Starting out, I had to work two different jobs to try to build my income back up. And you know what? I still came up short. There was numerous days when I questioned whether I had made the correct decision. I would finish one job and immediately head to the next job. I would work through that same job and then catch a few hours of sleep in the parking lot before beginning my first job again. It was extremely tough, but I knew it would not always be like this. Sometimes in life, you have to rely on your instincts and believe that eventually it's going to work out. I know it may not look like it right now at this moment. Maybe you're about to make a change, or for others, you might actually be in the middle of a change. But trust me when I say this, don't wait for perfect opportunities because they may not come. But this thing I know experientially, change will come. And when it does, it's going to blow your mind. Had I not questioned my beliefs, I wouldn't be where I am today. I not only redefined my path, but also I changed the trajectory of my family today. And so as we close this episode, I invite you to embrace the transformative power of self-awareness, questioning, and courage. Reflect on your own strengths, question the beliefs that we've inherited, and then recognize your core value are not just exercises. They're the very tools that unlock our potential and pave the way to a life of authenticity and fulfillment. Remember, the journey of transformation is not a straight path. It's a series of deliberate choices and brave steps. It's about peeling back the layers to discover who we truly are and having the courage to forge a path that aligns with that truth. Whether you're in brink of a change or even in the midst of it, know that your instincts are your guide and your dreams are the compass pointing you towards a future that resonates with your soul. So do not wait for that perfect moment, because the perfect moment, it's right now. Let me repeat that for some of the people that's in the back. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because in fact, the perfect moment is right now. So you have to embrace the uncertainty in the process. Know that eventually, whatever you're going towards, it's going to change you. Your journey is not your own, And it has the power to not only transform your life, but to change the trajectory of those that follow. So take that leap, trust in your vision, and let your story be a beacon of possibility for others. Change is inevitable, and when it arrives, let it lift you to heights that you've never imagined. All right, I'm done for today, but here's what I need you to do. If this is something that's helped you, you have to let me know. Follow me on my Instagram, Facebook, and subscribe here to my Spotify or my YouTube page. I'm committed to seeing you succeed in whatever you're looking to do. Let's stay connected. Until the next episode, believe in yourself. Follow the blueprint.